School, number 43, at one guard, 6'1", from Kentucky, number 9, Rajon Rondo. At the other guard, 6'5", from Connecticut, number 20, Ray Allen. At one forward, 6'11", from Farragut Academy, number 5, T.G. Kevin Garnett. And at the other forward, 6'7", from Kansas, the captain and the truth, number 34, Paul Pierce. The head coach of the Boston Celtics is Doc Rivers.
They've alternated wins in the first 4 games of this series, each winning on the other team's court once. Let's see what tonight will bring. And good evening, everyone. And welcome to Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals, along with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. This series, these teams, it's all about defense. That's why they're so good. But you still have to score to win the game, and that's why a couple of guys tonight are vital for their respective teams. Let's start with the Celtics. Paul Pierce is still the man. He's been here for a long time, and yes, Garnett has been brilliant this season, but Pierce is the guy offensively who can find some answers to that great Piston defense.
Well, you talk about this Celtic team, every time their back has been against the wall, it's been Paul Pierce that's shown up and showed out. Talk about Game 7 against the Atlanta Hawks. Pierce, 22 big points, setting the tone offensively, getting to the free throw line, and then crashing the boards. And you talk about against the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James, put on a stellar performance offensively. This is Game 7 like shoot-2 in your building. It is Paul Pierce's time.
Meanwhile, for the Detroit Pistons, the guy that Boston can't figure out how to stop offensively is Rip Hamilton. Just so consistent, Jeff, night in and night out.
And yet somehow he's still underrated. He's so efficient, and he has no one signature move except that he moves without the ball better than anyone in the NBA. Fundamentally, on balance, and you see how it turns into performance. His efficiency, Game 3 and Game 4, he closed out Game 4 by running catch-and-shoot plays and knocking in the shots. They need Hamilton and Phillips to play well here tonight.
Celtics say one of the keys tonight, slow down Rip Hamilton. Meanwhile, let's bring in our sideline reporter, of course, Michelle Tafoya. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michael. I caught up with Flip Saunders just before the game to ask him what the single biggest key is tonight for the Pistons, and he summed it up in 2 words: be physical. He believes that whichever team has been more physical in this series has won, and to that end, Saunders gave his team the day off yesterday. No practice, no walkthrough, no film. They didn't even see each other until they boarded the plane in Detroit. And Saunders said it was important for body and mind, but most important was the rest to their legs, which they'll need tonight in order to be physical, Mike.
All right, Michelle. Both coaches have done that throughout this series in terms of giving the extra day off. And Jeff, as a coach, talk about giving them their legs, letting them have that day off sometimes is more important than getting back and working on the floor at this time of the year.
Well, it's a balance. You have to try to figure out as a coach, what do you need? Physical work, mental work, or no work at all? Yesterday, Flip decided no work at all, while the Celtics came in, light practice, more mental work, probably because Doc wanted to get them back together again after a difficult